god. Oh my god. They did it! They pulled through! Oh my god! They made a game! That's not a steaming pile of fucking shit! Oh my god! They did it! They made a game! That's not shit! I found the gold at the end of the rainbow. Oh, maybe it's not gold, maybe it's bronze or something, but they made a game! That's not shit! It's not shit!
Yeah, it's good. I actually liked it. Which is shocking to say this because of the fact that this is Bubsy we are talking about. Everybody and their mother knows this by now, but Bubsy is considered to be a punching bag in the gaming industry, which is probably a big understatement from me. He doesn't have the best track record when it comes to his games, with his most infamous game, Bubsy 3D, being considered one of the worst games ever made. I mean, there are a few people who can actually tolerate Bubsy 3D. Which is why attempts to bring Bubsy back is considered to be a major risk considering the reputation of this character. But, I gotta say, I think they finally did it. They made a Bubsy game that is actually fun. Now, my praises are first impressions of the game, which is something I should be open and clear out the gate, and before anybody asks, no, I was not paid by Atari to glaze Bubsy of all things. I forked over my cash to play this game, so this is no sponsor. Not that I'm going to be doing a sponsored bit anytime soon, but yeah, I'm surprised with what I've played. So, one thing that matters the most in a 3D platformer is always the control and physics. And this game, my god, they did it. They actually made a Bubsy game that not only has good control, but is actually fun? Yeah, Bubsy actually has really good control. The entire game is built around speed and tight platforming, and shockingly, I enjoyed going through the levels that I played. And plus, I gotta say, this game is just begging for speedruns. I decided to go back through levels I already played to try and beat the record time set, and I gotta say, it feels so rewarding to actually speed through the game and beat the levels in record time. The best thing you could do is use the furball in conjunction with Bubsy's aerial combos, where you perform a double jump to a pounce into a glide or any other way around you wish. The game just allows you to use these controls how you please and just blaze through the levels, and it's fun to experiment and see how fast you can go through the levels. I also have to talk a bit about the visuals because some people may not like the cel-shaded cartoony style. Some may think it looks cheap and generic, but me personally, I actually do like the look of it. I'm not saying that this is the flaw of the game or anything, I just think some people may not like it. If you don't like the look of this game, that's fine. It's not an art style that everybody is going to like. I also gotta say, they somehow actually made me not hate Bubsy as a character. As people may know, Bubsy is well known for being the most annoying character in all of gaming. But here, they somehow actually made me not hate the character. Sure, Bubsy still has his whole quips that he's known for, but it feels more toned down and more self-aware and can actually be quite funny at times. Sure, there are still cheesy one-liners, but it's actually not that bad compared to how Bubsy was before. And thankfully, there is actually an option to either tone down his quips or just get rid of them entirely, which is entirely appreciated. Honestly, this game feels like it's a love letter to this character and doing a major what if for Bubsy. As what Bubsy can be as a franchise, considering his legacy in gaming history. And honestly, I'm just surprised a character like Bubsy just made a comeback this drastic, and it's actually good. And honestly, it's surprising. A gaming arrival of an IP that a lot of people weren't too hot on to begin with, having a redemption of people are actually liking. The only flaw I heard is this game is a short experience, as there are only 3 worlds with 5 levels each, including boss levels, so 15 levels in total. That is very small for a game like this. But what you do play is surprisingly in-depth, fast-paced platformer that not only honors this franchise and the character, but also does it justice by managing to make people like the game in said franchise. So, good job to Fabraz for making a Bubsy game that is actually good. If you want to pick it up, it's available right now on Steam and consoles. I would recommend trying out the demo to give it a whirl first before buying the board on the main game, but if you want to buy it, go right ahead, actually. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Anyway, see ya. Bye.